Seawolves. So, how to describe this to you? I guess, if you've ever felt like you won the lottery and then on that same day while you were digging started to dig the hole for your swimming pool, you discovered that there was actually a big pot of gold buried in your backyard. And then while you were taking that big pot of gold on the same day back to the bank, you actually met the woman of your dreams on that walk, while carrying that pot of gold. I guess that's sort of what I feel like right now. The sails are set, the crew is relaxing, I got 3 fingers on the wheel, and I'm literally cruising into the sunset. Now, before we dive straight into all the exciting racing stuff, because we're about to enter leg 3 of the Ocean Race Europe Prologue, I thought I'd start with a calm sunset tour of the boat before we start with the action. So this here is the J0, which is just a ginormous jib, which actually doesn't attach to the front stay, but actually attaches to the head of the bow sprit and goes almost all the way to the back of the boat. To keep on course a little bit better, you can see that we have one of the boards down a little bit. And there is Mr. Sunshine. And I'm just gonna stay quiet for a little bit so you can just enjoy the ride. Gliding through that water. Perfect sunset. So, what you're seeing here is the angle of the keel, which I can control here, like put it right to left or put it to the middle. Yes, speed, other things. Yo, what's the heading, man? 260. Jelmer, el kapitein. PJ's captain. Ja, oké, onze co-kapitein. Mijn home, mijn vriend, mijn beste man. And while we're here, just a reminder for those avid sailors amongst you, Seawolves TV is organizing 2 offshore clinic days and 2 coastal clinic days in Scheveningen, Holland, on the 28th and 29th of August, and on the 4th and 5th of September. There's still some tickets available, so if you'd like to sail on this boat yourself someday soon, make sure to check out the website seawolvestv.com and find the training on board a Volvo 65 tab. Good morning, Seawolf. So I'm on this beautiful TriMaster right now parked right here in the middle of Stockholm. Let me show you the view. And this is actually a hostel, so this is, I arrived here at like 1 o'clock in the night last evening. And oh, they have a nice little deck here also. And here it is, the center of Stockholm. Beautiful ship. Reminds me of a similar thing that we have in Amsterdam also. But so this is where the team is also sleeping. I got up a little bit early just to take a look around, because actually in about 2 hours or so we're likely to be setting off. Depends a little bit on the wind. So I literally came here like 1 o'clock at night and slept for 5 hours, I guess. And now in 2 hours we're going to be back out on the water again, heading back. So a pretty short visit to Stockholm, which is sad because I would have loved to explore the city, you know, even just a little bit. But I guess there's just no time. Beautiful, cool ship there. Guess there's just no time for that this time. But yeah, let's get to breakfast and see how that is charged up on some energy. If you ever wondered what the breakfast of champions look like, well, this is how it is. So about an hour more and then we head to the ship. And here is a very important person on the floor.
Hello, hello.
She who arranges everything. Oh yeah, the ombre is here. Okay, cool. So here we have the competition.
Going forward? Yes. Guys, have to let go.
Ciao. Mr. Navigator, you don't need to navigate us right now?
Oh, well, we've got some others who know the canals quite well.
Yeah, okay. We have a pilot on board.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's put a big picture. This is north, this is south. Stockholm, start, finish. Okay. So the wind will start from the southeast. Quite light during the start. So upwind could be low, could be J0. And from there on we go to the Almagrundet lighthouse, which is right here.
How much upwind is it?
It's like 4 miles.
The Swedish islands and the Swede. What more do you want?
Exactly. That's what you want, right?
Beautiful, huh? A little summer sun rays coming through. Yeah, it's beautiful, right?
It's good.
Would be cool to race in here also, but I guess it's tricky.
Scared. The Dutchies are scared of it.
Yeah.
So far so good?
So far so good. Here's the lead. Let's start.
Yeah.
Good.
There's Ember. And here's us.
One guy running down and I'm actually checking it. Nice. Good attack, guys. Matt, this is target angle and target speed.
into the night now. We're doing quite nicely. More or less in first place for now. Behind us, Poland. Amber sailing far in the distance there. Spirit's pretty good. Nice speed, 16, 17 knots. Into the night. Looks good, feels good. Pretty relaxed. Sea side's pretty flat, so pretty easy sailing. Jelmer into the night. Little navigational update. Where are we this morning, Mr. Navigator?
Yeah, so we're pretty close to Sweden now. We've had pretty light winds, so we tried some different setups and had a big shift in the wind. So the wind went to the right a lot. So now we're actually heading straight towards the finish. We're expecting the wind to change a little bit more in the next couple of hours. Yeah, we just have to sail fast now and stay ahead of the others.
Yes, but we are ahead of the others. That's important, right?
Yes, that's the most important.
Nice, nice. Okay, well, we'll take back in a few hours, see how we do.
Yeah.
So it's now about 24 hours after we started racing, and well, spirits are pretty high. We had a good start. I had a real bit of a battle going on from the start with Amber racing, but super good fun, and so far we've ended on top. So we just sailed through the night. It was really nice with the speeds up to about 20 knots, so super nice sailing. And team's in good spirits. Now it's the next morning. It's incredibly foggy out there. It's well, I don't know, maybe 200 meters visibility. So it's we're in the middle of a cloud here, but pretty nice. Jelmer, how do you judge the situation?
The situation? I think it's just full on racing now, eh? Yeah, like I think I'm happy with the place we are, but we just need to keep fighting because there are lots of transitions in the breeze. So yeah, as long as we stay quick and we got a little, well, and just if when the wind does what it's predicted, they're very good. And otherwise you need to go make sure that you're faster.
Okay.
That's it, eh?
Well, let's be faster.
I swear to God, it was like racing a ghost. There she was, appearing in the mist, something like 200 or 300 meters from our stern. And then she'd slowly disappear again, only to show up again 5 or 10 minutes later, just a little bit more ahead or a little bit more behind. For hours and hours, it was just like fighting a ghost in the mist.
Oh,
Super slow here now, guys.
240 prima.
So it's the next morning, we're about an hour and a half away from the finish, and well, it's quite a weather out there and we're very closely racing with Amber. AJ is smiling.
When we finally, suddenly sailed out of the clouds, there she was, right on top of us, with only half an hour more to sail to the finish. The race was very much on. And so we made it to the mark, coming in second in this third leg of the Ocean Race Prologue. But since the results of the previous two races were really good, that put us on top of the leaderboard and made childhood actually the winner of the Ocean Race Prologue. So very, very happy crew. But on the other hand, you can understand it's all race horses on board. So second place is never good enough, of course. But yeah, it was a very, very enjoyable race. And now with the race over, that meant it was time for the delivery part, straight on for the next few days to Scheveningen.
And we
in South Sweden. Completed the final leg, which makes Team Childhood the winner of the prologue, which is super cool. And now we're heading for the Kiel Canal and then back to Holland. So just took the main down, furled the sails, swords up.
So we're on the engine home, and in the meanwhile we're doing some boat work. So right now I'm changing the traveler line, the old one to a new one, so that we've got all newer lines for the Europe race.
This is the J0 sail that we got up right now. Biggest jig. Pretty much the full length of the ship. Most powerful upwind sail. Look at this beauty. Good stuff. So you've seen what it looks like and sounds like on the outside. I'm sure that you guys also like to hear what it sounds like on the inside, because it is quite a cool sound. And as you can see, we're really on a lean here. Let me go to the best place to listen, which is here in the front. Oh, sorry, Captain. Just letting the folks at home hear how beautiful it sounds in here.
Good noises here, welcome to my office.
I'm gonna put this to the hall now so you can get all the sensations. Actually quite easy to sleep to this. It's the right amount of random, huh?
It's perfect, it should make it into a tape itself.
Yeah, literally, exactly, yes. We are going to make it into a tape called Childhood Sleeping Nursery Rhymes.
A sailor's dream.
A sailor's dream, exactly. And it's just gonna be this sound to fall asleep to.
Going fast forward, I will not see.
Exactly. Let me climb a little bit more forward here to get the best of the best sound quality. And here's all the names. What are all the names actually?
These are for the first time round that the boat went round as Team Brunel.
Oh, okay. So all the names from the
kids from the schools.
From the schools from the first time when Brunel went around the world. Ooh, just listen to that. Some really nice banging, intermittent. Okay, well that was it for the audio tour of the front. Climb back to the back. As you can see by Matt sitting, we're on a pretty good lean right now. Just explaining how much we're leaning over right now, and you're a perfect example by how you're sitting. So we have grab rails here all around to hang on to. You kind of feel a little bit like Tarzan swinging around sometimes. But it works. Yeah, I'm literally hanging by the bar right now. And now for climbing out. This little pedestal to step into. And there we are. Laura's on the wheel right now. On a good lean. Almost home.
Jacko. Gaan we een Jacko, man. In my bunk right now. This is what it sounds like. And if you want to have a good description of kind of what it's like to be on a Volvo 65 for several days, the best description I have is a Klingon warbird, if you're a Star Trek fan, because this is kind of what my view is from my bunk. Now, tell me that doesn't look like I'm on board of a Klingon warbird. Very importantly, how to make coffee. So we have the jet oil here. Let's screw it off. Put it in here. We're gonna pump. There we have water. And now we wait. Bijna thuis! that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe if you want to see more of this type of stuff. And I'll see you in the next adventure.